In a town where the nights were as lively as the days, the moon and the sun decided to join in the fun with the children. One evening, as the sun began to set and the moon started to rise, they called out to the children, "Let's play a game of hide and seek." Excited by the idea of playing with the celestial beings, the children eagerly agreed. The sun covered its face with a cloud, counting, while the moon found a cozy spot behind a mountain, waiting to be found. As the sun finished counting, it peeked out from behind the cloud, its rays illuminating the town as the children began their search. They looked high and low, searching every nook and cranny for the hiding moon. Meanwhile, the moon watched from its hiding spot, its glow casting a soft light over the town. The children's laughter filled the air as they searched, their excitement growing with each passing moment. After a while, a clever child spotted the moon's glow behind the mountain. With a shout of triumph, they raced back to the others, leading them to the moon's hiding spot. As the moon was found, it smiled down at the children, its gentle light bathing them in a soft glow. The sun emerged from behind the cloud, its rays joining with the moon's light to create a beautiful, magical scene. The children cheered, thanking the moon and the sun for a wonderful game. The celestial beings smiled back, happy to have brought joy to the town with their game of hide and seek. And as the night went on, the moon and the sun continued to watch over the town, their playful spirits bringing light and happiness to all. Hope you enjoyed watching our channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. Every day, rain or shine, a short man could be found sitting in the same tree in the park. He would climb up the sturdy branches and settle himself comfortably on a wide limb, where he would sit for hours, seemingly lost in thought. Passers-by often wondered about the man in the tree. Some thought he was a poet, seeking inspiration among the leaves and branches. Others thought he was a philosopher, contemplating life's mysteries from his lofty perch. One day, a curious young girl approached the tree and called up to the man, "Why do you sit in the tree every day?" The man looked down at her with a smile and replied, "This tree is my sanctuary. Up here, I am closer to the sky and the sun. I feel at peace among the leaves, and I find solace in the quiet rustle of the branches." The young girl was intrigued. But why this tree? Why not any other tree in the park? The man's smile grew wider. "Ah, that is a question with a simple answer. This tree is special to me because many years ago, when I was just a boy, I climbed this very tree and discovered the joy of being up high, surrounded by nature's beauty. Since then, it has been my favorite spot in the whole world." The young girl nodded, understanding the man's connection to the tree. From that day on, she would often visit the park and look up at the man in the tree, feeling inspired by his peaceful presence and the beauty of the natural world around her. And though she never climbed the tree herself, she felt a kinship with the man and understood the simple joy of finding a place where one truly belongs. Please like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In a small town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, the sun was known for being a playful character. Every day, as it rose in the sky, it would peek through the clouds and shine its warm rays down on the town, bringing light and joy to all. One day, the sun decided to play a game with the children of the town. As they played in the park, the sun sent down beams of light, creating patterns on the ground. The children laughed and chased after the dancing lights, trying to catch them as they moved. Next, the sun decided to play hide and seek. It ducked behind clouds, peeking out every now and then to see if the children could find it. The children ran around, looking up at the sky and pointing whenever they spotted the sun's bright face. As the day went on, the sun played more games with the children, like making shadows dance and creating shimmering reflections in puddles. The children delighted in the sun's playful antics, laughing and cheering as they played along. As the sun began to set, it bid the children farewell, promising to return the next day for more fun and games. The children waved goodbye, their faces glowing with happiness and the warmth of the sun's playful spirit. From that day on, the children eagerly awaited the sun's daily visits, knowing that each day would bring new and exciting games to play. And though the sun was millions of miles away, its playful spirit brought joy and light to their small town every day. Please like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the lively town of Brightville, there were 3 children named Ben, Betty, and Danny, who loved to play and have fun all day long. However, their parents were always reminding them about the importance of taking baths and eating healthy food. The children thought it was boring and unnecessary. One day, their parents decided to teach them a lesson about the importance of cleanliness and health in a fun and adventurous way. They told the children about a magical land called Cleansville, where everyone was healthy and happy because they always took baths and ate nutritious food. Intrigued, Ben, Betty, and Danny asked their parents how they could visit Cleansville. Their parents smiled and said that if they took baths every day and ate their fruits and vegetables, they would be able to go there. Excited by the prospect of visiting a magical land, the children agreed to follow their parents' instructions. They started taking baths every day, making sure to scrub behind their ears and wash their hands thoroughly. They also began eating healthy meals, including lots of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. As the days passed, the children noticed that they had more energy and felt healthier than ever before. They were eager to visit Cleansville and see if it was as magical as their parents had described. One night, as they slept, the children found themselves transported to Cleansville. The land was indeed magical, with vibrant colors, sparkling waterfalls, and happy, healthy people everywhere. The children explored Cleansville, marveling at its beauty and learning about the importance of cleanliness and health. They met a wise old woman who told them that taking care of their bodies was the key to living a long, happy life. When they woke up the next morning, Ben, Betty, and Danny were back in their beds. They looked at each other and smiled, knowing that they had learned an important lesson. From that day on, they always took baths and ate healthy food, knowing that it was the key to a magical and adventurous life. All the children would like you to subscribe and keep watching Artzy Monkey Channel.